What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Glove Drop. As we all know, Christmas came early. Wednesday, Gary Bettman came out and announced that there will in fact be a season. Everything is set, everything is good to go. And on top of that, wanted to let everybody know that I made some adjustments too. This upcoming season, 2021, it's going to be completely different. We've got plenty of new segments coming. We're going to have a segment documenting what it's like to be a 30-year-old who quit playing hockey when they're 14 and then going back to it. Secondly, I have my own little segment dedicated to, obviously, the New York Rangers. We're going to get real nice and deep into every single team, game, predictions, analysis. Pretty stoked. With that being said, go hit that GD subscribe button. It's down there. Even if you're not a Rangers fan, you're going to want to check it out. Because if you don't like my predictions, you'll probably like my jokes. And if you don't like my jokes, at least you'll find a lot of entertainment in the comments section. Now, on to the details for this new season. We've got a 56-game season starting on January 13th. Thank God. It's going to start January 13th and end on May 8th. That means 116 days of hockey. Every single night for 116 days, which we deserve this. After the BS that we've just been through, it's going to be a little different though as far as the divisions go. As you all hopefully know at this point, unless you're living under a rock down in a van by the river, that the Canadian border is still closed. And it's a kind of a bitch. Adjust, adapt, whatever. So we've got 4 new divisions. Right now, I'll just let you know which teams are in each division because there will be some follow-up videos where I talk about how much it's going to suck to be in the North Division. Now, we'll start there. The North Division, all Canadian teams, all 7 Canadian teams, Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton, Winnipeg, Toronto, Ottawa, and Montreal. All of them, one division. We'll get into why that's going to suck in the next one, but it's going to suck. Traveling is going to be a big old pain in the ass. Whatever, Canada, you do you. As far as the United States goes, it's going to be split up into 3. Now, I want everybody to take a note that the NHL's distribution of teams is no reflection on the education of those in the United States, specifically when it comes to geography. Not really a good look for us, but they're doing, I guess, their best. So for the Western Division, all 3 of the California teams, which at this point, I mean, this is like your last chance to prove that California can do hockey, because last season, but all 3 of those teams are getting a second chance to redeem themselves. San Jose Sharks, LA Kings, and of course, the Anaheim Ducks. We're also going to have the Colorado Avalanche, the Vegas Golden Knights, and the Arizona Coyotes. And this is where the geography thing comes in. Minnesota is in the Western because it's in the West. And St. Louis is also in the Western. San Jose Sharks, right now, they're going to have their preseason in Arizona. Santa Clara County has decided that there will be no contact sports through January 8th. September 8th, 9th, I don't expect to see any kids being born. For the Central Division, Carolina Hurricanes, which, okay, free pass, Carolina is in the central portion of the Atlantic coast, so sure. Chicago, Columbus Blue Jackets, Dallas, Detroit, Florida, Tampa Bay Lightning, and Nashville. And last but not least, the most difficult, the most entertaining, and the best by far. It's jam-packed with the best teams, the best competition. This is stacked. These guys are going to be playing each other all day, every day, and somebody from this division is going to win. Write that down, timestamp, screenshot, put it on Twitter. So for this division, we have Boston, Buffalo, New York Islanders, New York Rangers, the New Jersey Devils. Definitely not going to win, but you got to have that one, you know, you did your best, guy. The Washington Capitals, the Pittsburgh Penguins, and the Philadelphia Flyers. Shout out to the Flyers. Gritty is allowed to come to games. A few Flyers players who are doing very well but shall not be named, tweeted out that unless Gritty was allowed in the building, they would not be able to play this year. So Gritty's gonna go. Now for more details, the teams in each division are solely playing each other. That's why I say this East Division is going to be one's gonna win the cup. We're gonna see some rivalries be reborn. I'm looking at you, Toronto, Montreal. I'm looking at you, Philly, Pitt, Philly, everybody. I'm looking at you, Rangers, Islanders. Baseball style, so they're gonna be playing each other multiple times consecutively before they head out to the next spot. The competition, in my opinion, in the East Division is far superior. In your face, everybody. So as far as the important dates go, April 12th is the trade deadline, and there will be no All-Star weekend. I'm not that upset about that. The season is set to end on May 8th. Playoffs are going to start May 11th. They expect to have the cup awarded to a team in the Eastern Division within the first 2 weeks of July. Last but not least, the Stadium Series. It's not canceled, postponed. It's going to be TBD. Whatever. It will be played at the same Finley Carter Stadium down in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's just the date is up in the air. Obviously, there are going to be restrictions on fans. Right now, the only teams that will be opening with limited fans are Dallas and Florida and Arizona. So guys are gonna have just as many fans as you usually have, so that's cool for you. As far as everybody else goes, there won't be fans at first, but they are hoping to have fans integrated throughout the process. Make sure you go and subscribe before the season starts. I'm gonna have a bunch of videos up. I'm gonna get really into each division individually, and we're gonna talk about what this new style of play and this playing each other 800 times and nobody else, we're gonna talk about what that's going to mean, who it's gonna benefit, and who it's just going to steamroll. You guys are screwed. Got plenty of injuries to talk about, unfortunately. January 13th, that is the start of the season. We're gonna see the Tampa Bay Lightning taking on the Chicago Blackhawks. First things first, throw that Stanley Cup banner up. They will be without a key player, and that is something I will talk much more about in the next video. So I will see you guys all in the next one. Again, hit subscribe, and until then, help me figure out some names to call these new divisions, because this geography thing is just embarrassing.